Hi Legate YouTube viewers and welcome back to another episode of our property tours. I'm back in the Dordogne with lovely Suzanne that we met last time in a really stunning property. It was a chateau, which is I think a few kilometers away from here.
Yeah, not very far from here. Same sort of area, exactly.
Voilà. Where are we, Suzanne?
So we are in what is called the Périgord Vert, which is the green Périgord because, well, we don't have many leaves today, but it is a very green area. You can see the grass. So lots of vegetation and green fields. We are not very far from the lovely market town of Thiviers.
Yes, on the Saturday.
They have a very good market.
Best strawberries ever. I go there.
Very good cheese too, though.
Oh,
but
cheese. Oh, oui. There's local producers there.
Yeah, exactly.
And there is also the truffles.
Yeah, exactly, especially at the moment.
What it's all about, the land, the history of that place.
So it's a beautiful property, really set in its own land. So we've got in square meters, we've got a bit more than 300 livable square meters in this house.
And the land is
is nearly 16 hectares.
Oh my God.
So it goes all the way back to the gate, and then basically one has a view over one's own land on the other side, which you will discover in a moment. So that's really nice. There is also a little pond, so there is water on the land. Yeah, it just makes it for a beautiful setting. When one is here, one doesn't really want to go anywhere else. It's really lovely, and very private.
I would have like 2 horses around, and when you have horses, if you want, let's say, to build some stables around, having a pond for water is key. With 16 hectares of land, and it's almost flat. I mean, there's a gentle slope, but it's not a steep slope, it's perfectly
just
usable.
Enough to have a view, but exactly.
It opens the view. You have a distant view on the rolling hills, and beautiful view.
And there's a beautiful barn too, so one could exploit that if one wanted to. One could also build stables if one wanted to, because there's no restriction on that. That's very easy.
So we have 3 buildings. This little one is the technical building with a pool, machinery.
The pool house, exactly, and a buanderie, so that is all there. And in the pool house, there is a room and a full bathroom. So that allows for, if one has guests, they can change there, and they can also shower afterwards. All that is there. And then the big barn, which is there, and then, of course, the house that is here, and some of that, I mean, it goes back to the 15th century.
Oh my God.
So, it is a manoir. It is, we can find traces of it back in history with 2 coats of arms of families that intermarried, etc. So, no, it's got a nice provenance. It's not like it wasn't built yesterday. This is something, a manoir for a family home, totally suitable. Really.
A perfect familial. Yeah. And it's typical from this area. I mean, it's really classic in the shape, with the chien assis, the curved windows. It's beautiful, it's fantastic, and it is in perfect conditions.
Yeah, no, exactly. One can just move in and without having to change anything, but it's really, really pretty. And I think the big advantage is where it is sitting too. It is a nice, large home, and then at the same time, it is in its land. There are no houses around it, so it's very private.
Okay, let's have a look inside, and we get back to you in a minute.
We are in the Dordogne. We live with wood burners. So this house has two really nice wood burners, one in the kitchen, one in the living room. There is central heating also, which is oil-based, but it's true, when you have the wood burners going, it makes the oil consumption go down, and it's a heat that we really live with in this area.
Especially as it's really easy to call a local farmer for some really nice quality oak wood.
Well, the advantage of this property too is that if you want to, I mean, you can go out and cut your own wood. You have to do it a little bit ahead of time, but you could also have somebody who comes and cuts. You would probably be able to have quite a lot of your own wood supply from the wood that is here, absolutely. Yeah. There is also a lovely water feature because there is a source, so if you want to, that can circulate and you can always hear water running. Which is really nice. Exactly.
Speaking about water, the swimming pool, how large is it?
It is 12 by 6.
Comfortable, really comfortable.
It's a nice big swimming pool. And yes, I think I mentioned it's got a really nice pool house with a full bathroom and a sort of large room where people can change and things like that. So it's really, really adapted for summer life.
Oh yes, spring, summer should be absolutely ideal here. I love this house, I have to say, and anyone visiting it will probably fall in love instantly with it. So if you want Suzanne to organize a viewing for you, you'll find the property page link in the description and in the comment section of that video. So don't hesitate to drop a comment, a question. There's a form on that property page where you can directly contact and leave your questions to Suzanne. And voila.
Yeah, and I can send you lots more photos if you want more photos, and no trouble at all.
Voila. Okay. So until our next episode, I think it's time to leave you, because I know a really fancy restaurant that just opened in Thiviers, you know, and I think it's lunchtime.
L'Escapade d'Essence.
Voilà, you know it, you see.
That's it.
Exactly. So we'll go there and we'll leave it to you. See you soon in another stunning episode of our property tours.
Bye-bye.